No way. But I love how the color combo came out, which is probably why I have been feeling a bit uninspired recently. I've been working on my badger pattern. Hi everyone, my name is Bria. Thanks for hanging out with me. So I wanted to start this video off by, well, first saying that if you can hear my computer, I am sorry. I am downloading something and so therefore it's stressing out. But I wanted to first show you some stuff I got the other day. I was thrifting and at the craft store, mostly because I'm starting a new sewing project, but that's not important right now. What is important is the other stuff I got. So first off, the thrift store, I found, what is this? Bernat Pipsqueak yarn in the color white, I believe. Yes, white. I've been wanting to try some of this for a while and it looks unused. This was a good find. Also, if you've been here before, I make stitch markers, and some of my favorite ones to make are ones with buttons in them. I call them my Lost Button series. Wow, my computers are really stressing out. But I found this package of really cute, colorful buttons for like $1.75. But there's a lot of green and yellow ones in here, and if you know me, I love green. So those are exciting. I got some other stuff too, but those are for my sewing project, so yeah, it's gonna be a puff quilt in case any of you sew. But you know how I've been obsessed with jelly cats recently. It's a jelly cat bunny and it's in this gorgeous blue color. It's a rattler, I think it's called, which I didn't realize until I got it out of the bag and got home, but it's so pretty, and plus it's just cute. Okay, I love this little friend. Look how cute it is. It's such a gorgeous color. So that's the thrift haul, but there's more. I also went to the craft store. First off, I needed some more black yarn. I am down to my last quarter skein and I was desperate. So I got a skein. Next, I got a bunch of buttons that I found on clearance. First, we've got like this dark brown color, and each of these were like $3, and I wanted some different buttons. The next one is kind of this like tannish, pale tan cream almost color. And then also some green buttons. Next, I've been wanting some star charms. So I got these ones. There's some like just outline ones and also some solid ones in here. There's also silver and gold. So I'll be able to use those as some accents. And then I got these red beads. What are they? Yeah, they're just glass beads and they're red. But I've been wanting to make some cherry stitch markers, like literal cherries. So I needed some of these. And then I also, for the third time in this haul already, I love green. So I got these gorgeous ones. They kind of look mossy. They're just like a textured green and they're so pretty. And I don't have very many dark greens for my beads, so. But that's the haul. Before I end off this segment and switch to the next segment, I have something else to tell you. I got a package from one of my friends in the States. And you know, they have Joann's. I think I say this in the clip, but I got sent a package, so I'll insert that footage now. Okay, my friend sent me a package. I don't worry, I haven't really dug into this yet. I literally just opened up the flaps and then I realized I should be filming just in case. So this is a package for my friend in the States. They have Joann's, obviously. So they went and was like, hey, do you want anything? And I'm like, yes. And so, you know, I know mostly what's in here, but there might, I don't 100% remember what I got. I know most of the stuff I got, but also, you know, seeing something right on top that I did not get. So they sent me extra stuff. So anyway, first, tie-dye-ish. Okay, so this is the Sandy Tweeds. I've never seen this one in Canada, but it's like, it reminded me of caramel. It has like purplish browns and orangey and more yellowish browns. It just looks like caramel to me, and I'm like, that would be super cool for critters. Next, one of the new, well, I've been told it might not be new. I think it's just a re-release, but Strawberry Dot. Next, oh my goodness, they sent me safety eyes. There's white ones in here and red pupil ones. No way. No way. I'll open this in a minute. This is one that I've been wanting to get for a little while now. This is the Big Twist plush in Strawberry Sorbet, I believe. If I can find the name. Yeah. Oh, Strawberry Sherbet. This one I'm really excited for. So, in case you can't tell, that is a huge skein of Bernat. It's like twice the size. See, 600 grams, usually they're 300. And this is Sienna. This is one of the new browns. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It's like an orangey, kind of reddish, pinkish brown. Next. This is one that I haven't been able to find here in Canada. It's a Bernat Blanket Brights in the color Waterside Variegated. I'm excited for this one because blues are so good. Bernat Baby Blanket and Blueberry Dot. Yeah, it is Blueberry Dot. And then another one of those. Just don't mind my growing pile of stuff over here. And then some more duplicates. Another Strawberry Sherbet. Sorry. Got another Strawberry Dot, which again, I haven't, well, actually, I don't think I said this yet, but the dot ones I haven't been able to find in Canada at all yet, except for that one up there, the gray one with the brown. No way. Sorry. 1 second. Let me finish the yarn first and then I'll freak out about something. I got another tie-dye-ish. I don't think I said the name of this one. Mossy Hills. The last yarn is the one I needed a restock on. It's the Bernat Blanket Brights in the color School Bus Yellow. Next. No way. Oh my goodness. It's not even out of the package. It's just gorgeous. So this is Haku from Spirited Away. 1 second. Let me get it out. Okay. Look how absolutely gorgeous that is. I was told my friend made pins, but like I thought they were like, like button pins. Oh my goodness. This is no, it's too pretty. It's huge. It's like the size of my fingers. That is incredible. And there's my pile of yarn. And then also the safety eyes. Let me show you those. First up are these cat eye ones. Oh, those are cool. I think these are 15 millimeter. These are ones I can paint. All these ones are ones I can paint, but anyway. Oh my goodness, white pupil ones. Oh, these are so cool. These look like 20 millimeter. And then these ones, white pupil ones in here. And then there's also red pupil ones in here. No way. So the bigger ones I think are 30 millimeter. And then the slightly smaller ones I think are like 25. But these are so cool. I don't have any of these ones yet. Oh, what am I going to use these on? Thank you so much to my friend. Okay, now that you've seen the 2 yarn hauls, not just yarn, but now that you've seen the 2 hauls, I wanted to show you what I've been working on over the past little while since I last filmed. Well, crocheting, not just working on. So first off, I was doing a pattern test. It's a mushroom dragon. There's also a flower dragon as part of the set. But I love how the color combo came out. Halfway through I was thinking it would be horrendous, but it turned out really well, so yeah. I believe the creator is When Crafty Penguins Fly. I am awful at names, especially usernames, so if it's not, I'll still link it in the description. I also made another dragon. I was kind of on a dragon kick this week. This is Dawn the Dragon. I love the proportions of this little friend. I love the little face. The double layered wings are just super cool. Tail. It's really pretty. I wanted to do something like blue, green, and yellow. And it turned out really well. Next, I had this idea and I wanted to make it. And so I made it, obviously. What else would you do if you're inspired? It's a moss rock cat. Look at it. I absolutely love it. The green fluffy moss texture yarn, I found it at Dollar Tree and I haven't been able to find it since, and I found just 1 skein of it. I wish I found more, but I've never seen it again. So I've been hoarding it for projects like this. Lastly, if you watched my last vlog, you would know that I mentioned that I wanted to make a badger pattern. Well, I'm in the middle of that. It's been quite a few different renditions. A lot of renditions. How many versions am I on now? Like 7, 8, 9? But I think I'm finally on the last few. I still have to finish the one I'm working on, but I think this one might be it. I said that about like one a few times ago, but I think this one is actually it. It's really cute. I won't show you yet because it's not done, but it's really cute and it's turning out how I wanted it to be. Granted, a little bit larger than I was expecting, but it is still no-sew. My one worry is that there's a lot of color changes in the face. I don't know how long on average it's going to take for people to make, but it's really cute. And obviously I need to test it out a few more times just to make sure that it's exactly what I want before doing a tester call. But yeah. Also, you might have noticed I didn't get a lot of crochet done this week. How long has it been? 2 weeks? 3 finished projects and writing a pattern. Granted, writing a pattern takes forever, but that's because I've been redesigning some of my branding. It's not out yet as of filming this, but I've redesigned my logo and I'm in love with it. Also, I'm redoing some of my color palette stuff for my branding. Hopefully it'll be out soon. But I'm gonna work on some stitch markers and watch YouTube. So I'm gonna get started on that. See ya. Today is Wednesday, July 10th. So I've been feeling kind of uninspired for crochet recently. I just haven't crocheted anything in a few days, I guess. I did finish the cherry stitch marker. Why it's twisting so much, I don't know. But it's pretty cute. I made 2 of them actually. But I was looking through my list of stuff I need to make before my next craft market, which is probably why I have been feeling a bit uninspired recently. I don't have another market that I'm signed up for yet, so I don't really have that motivation to actually make stuff, which is very frustrating. But I was looking at my list again of stuff I would need to make, and I realized that I had a new pattern that I haven't made yet. There's a few new patterns I haven't made yet, but this one caught my eye. It's the Darcy the Baby Duckie pattern by Melly Inspired Crochet. I'm gonna make one. It's the next day, Thursday, July 11th. I never seem to know what day it is. I finished Darcy. Look how cute. I want to make another version because, okay, before I say I won't go and plan. So it looks really cute laying down like this, but as soon as the limbs move at all, it looks kind of ridiculous. Not ridiculous. I'm not insulting the pattern creator Melly. It's just not my personal preference because the legs are just kind of long. So I kind of want to make a version where the feet cut off right here, where obviously where the foot ends, and it attaches from there. So no thigh. I think that'd be kind of cute. And it would take less time, so I want to try a version with that. Also, I finally sat down and finished my most recent draft of my badger. I think I'm finally ready to show you. I might still change a few things, but look! He's got his like oval face. He's got the tail that like goes downward because, you know, badger tails. It's got the color changes. There are eyes on there. They're just black, and so they're kind of hard to see. Yeah, you can see the reflection. But this has changed significantly since the first draft. Do you want to see the first draft? So oftentimes for pattern writing, I like to use acrylic because it's easier to frog, and it doesn't like lose its integrity as you frog it a lot. Also, it doesn't make me feel bad if I don't finish a project, because then I don't waste expensive yarn. So look at him. His head. Okay, so his face looks really cute. I love the face. But the body is just so weird looking. It's just so small compared to the head. And since I'm just showing past versions, here's another version I did, which I still really like this one, the mini version. It's just I felt like the head being in such a small space, it was too compact and it was making the color changes really annoying. And getting the safety eyes in with all those color changes and yarns and the yarn tails behind everything, it was a very small space and it was annoying. Also, there was this version, which I never actually finished, but this is the most recent version. He's also the biggest. But I really like this version. The one thing I might still change, but I just have like a bigger rear end. Like they have kind of a arch back here. If you look up an English badger or European badger, you'll see it. It's so hard to show you the whole badger against my black shirt. But yeah, his body's kind of just a cylinder right now. So I might add a little bit more shape back here, but I'm not 100% sure if I'll do that. Because I kind of like the cylinder. So, I don't know. I do have to make some more tests. Just to make sure I absolutely love this version and to make sure all my numbers are correct and everything. And it's no-so, which, when I came up with this idea, I could not find a single no-so badger pattern. So I'm really excited for this front. But definitely, if you want to know when the pattern comes out, it'll be all the announcements and stuff will be on my Instagram. So yeah. Last thing before I stop filming for this clip, I finally got some new charms. These ones are mice. Here, let me get them out of the bag. They're mice charms with little flowers on them. I was looking everywhere for like mice or rat charms, and I didn't like barely any of them. So either that or they weren't the right type of charms for making stitch markers. But these ones are my favorite. Yeah, the other issue with finding charms for stitch markers is that I don't want them to be too big. And a lot of them were like full-length rats with like their tails and the body. And I feel like that was just too big for stitch markers unless I just used them by themselves. And then I couldn't add any extra beads. So I decided to go with these ones because these ones were my favorites. Plus they have like little flowers on them. They're super cute. So I have 10 of those. Also, I'm waiting for some more beads, charms. Some of them are beads, some of them are charms. But I'm waiting for the rest of my order to arrive. If it arrives this video, I'll let you know. But I want to make some stitch markers. I also need to finish my badger. Also, I want to switch out all of my profile pictures to my new one because I really like my new one and I haven't done that yet. So yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you later. It's later. I made this stitch marker. I wanted to use the new star charms I got. So I made like a desaturated kind of pastel-y purple. It has like an opal kind of bead. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it reminds me of opal. So, and then obviously the star. It's pretty simple, but I like it. But you know what time it is? It's time for some fruits. So I've been doing this every vlog recently. I'm going to be spinning that wheel to get a randomized fruit that I have to make a stitch marker from. So let's do that. I'm holding my phone with my right hand, so I get to do my left hand today with the mouse. What's it gonna be? Oh, wait. Oh no. Great. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So the reason that that's interesting is because if I get my box of stitch markers here, this might have even been in this vlog already. I already made some cherry stitch markers in this vlog. Obviously different style than this pendant here, but I'm gonna have to figure something out with this one. I'll see you later. It's a bit later, but I was going through some of my inspiration boards and, you know, looking at photo references of cherry plants, and I found this photo that I had saved. A lot of my inspiration for stitch markers come from earrings and keychains. This is on Pinterest. This pin is by this person, Carol Halls. I don't know if this is their original photo, but you know, trying to credit. But it's a really cool like zigzag sort of design. So I wanted to do that with cherries because, you know, I thought that kind of looks like cherry plants. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. I think it'll turn out pretty cool. But I will see you later when this is done. I finished it. It's really cool looking. So a couple of changes I made since I was talking to you. Instead of using the leaf bead that I was planning on using, I decided to switch it out for beads that actually matched the color of the charm leaf, because this one is just way too yellow. And these ones are bluer. So, but it looks really cool. I might add a secondary like leaf piece up here or make that one longer if it'll focus, because this one was so big. I just feel like it's not substantial enough, the imitation leaf that's there right now. A couple critiques of myself. I wish that this one right here was longer, but other than that, I think it's really cool. It turned out super cool. It was fun to do, but the one like length thing is probably my own fault because I cut them one at a time as I went instead of cutting them all at once. The wires, I mean, but it's pretty cool. There's this video's randomized stitch marker fruit thing. Here are all the randomized fruit stitch markers so far. If you want to see the other two I made when they were being made, they're in other vlogs. But yeah, here they are all together. They're looking pretty cool so far. My first one, the banana, is definitely the weakest in my opinion. This one's the most interesting. But then again, you know, there's only 3, so it's kind of hard to compare so far. Yeah, but I'm liking this series so far. It's really fun. I hope to continue doing a randomized fruit stitch marker every vlog, just because it's really fun and it gives me some inspiration. So yeah, it's a bit later again. I just spent a while sorting buttons from the thrift store that I got recently. These are all the ones I might be able to use for stitch markers, and these are all the ones that are either too big, aren't buttons, like that one, or have text on them, which is just not what I want. Except for these 3. These are my soup buttons. I just think that they're absolutely hilarious. They just say soup on them. Why? No clue. But there were 3 of them in this bag, and I want to try and make something with them. So they're going in my bowl. I need to put all these away now, and I want desperately to make something with one of these, maybe 2. We'll see. But I want to make some more stitch markers. I really should be working on making a badger with the white, with these 3 colors here, but stitch markers. I made some more stitch markers. So these are both from my Lost Button series. This one, I was kind of thinking like lost button in the grass after a party, just because the, you know, the sparkly confetti stuff. And this one, you know, is in a beehive. I thought it was cool. I think they're both pretty cool, but this one gets the point across more. So yeah, I don't know. But I like them. I need to start working on the badger pattern again, you know, remaking it just to make sure that all the instructions are correct. So I'm gonna start working on that. Hey everyone, I haven't filmed in a few days. Last time I filmed, I believe it was Thursday, and today's Monday. Yeah, I should have been filming. I've been doing all kinds of crochet stuff. I just didn't. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So I made some stuff. Not very much stuff. I've been mostly working on more admin stuff recently, the past few days. So not a lot of crocheting happening over here. First, I made a cat. I've been working on trying to do more complicated, detailed embroidered eyes, but I don't know if I like this one because some people in my family say this part looks like an eyebrow. It's supposed to be eyelashes. I don't know what to think, but it's pretty cute. Looking on the camera, it kind of does look like eyebrows. I don't know though, but I need more cats. And if I keep staring at it and I really, really hate it, I can always undo it and redo it. Next, this one. I've been working on my badger pattern, and I wanted to make a final version for the photos with the actual color that I say to use in the pattern if you want to follow exactly what I'm doing. And I use these safety eyes, the ones with the white dots in them. I don't know if I like that choice, but it's what happened because I chose them because, you know, it would be black on black otherwise and it wouldn't show up as well. But I just don't know if I like those safety eyes very much. So that's what happened. Other than that, I like it. I like the badger. It's cute. Because obviously I designed it. I needed some finalized badger photos because I decided to launch the tester call for the badger on my Instagram. By the time this video comes out, I believe the tester call will be closed and it will be in the process of testing. So Sorry I didn't get a video out warning any of you. If you're interested in getting the pattern, my Instagram is the best place for notifications and updates and stuff on when that comes out. When it's done being tested and it's launching, I will let you know. Actually, if everything goes according to plan, the Badger pattern will be launching on July 27th. If you're interested in that, keep an eye out, I guess. As I said, it's mostly just been a lot of admin stuff, you know, designing the testicle, making sure everything is written out okay for the pattern, finishing that up, planning when stuff is being launched and dates and all that. So that's been taking up most of my time. Also, I've started planning stuff that I need to do in order to get my stitch markers posted for sale. I don't know if it'll just be like one country, Canada, at the beginning, but I really, really want to just try and get them up because I've never done physical products posted through the mail. So it's only ever been in person, markets and stuff. I would totally do my stitch markers at markets. The issue is that not everyone who goes to markets crochets, and I feel like that's too niche of a thing to have at a market. So, but I've made a list of stuff I need to do. So I'm making progress. I don't think by the time this video comes up, any of them will be up, but I'm making progress. Also, I updated all of my logos, profile pictures, on all my social medias that I could remember. I might find one or two later that I need to change, but for now, they're updated. I really like my new profile picture. I think it's really cute. And it's the same concept as before, a mouse with a plant tail. But I like it better. Just like, you know, it looks better. Color-wise, it matches my theming more. I think that's everything I've done that I wanted to tell you about. I want to make some more stitch markers. I want to get the stitch markers up. I want to start taking photos of all the stitch markers. Also, I don't think I told you. Somebody that watches my YouTube reached out and was like, hey, I want to get some of your stitch markers. And we talked back and forth. They let me choose the ones that they wanted, and they got some stitch markers. And they got them. They arrived, and so they're all good. It's great. That was really fun. Which is part of the reason I'm pushing to get the stitch markers up on my Etsy, because that would be really fun. And yeah, I also just need to start posting about them more on my Instagram too. Well, we'll see if that goes well. As of now, I haven't done anything for that yet. It's always just been my YouTube. But yeah, I think that's everything for now. I've been organizing some of my beading stuff, which has been good because I've been needing to organize it. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm sorry. I really try not to ramble. I might cut most of this out. I'm gonna work some more on stuff. Cats, probably. Stitch markers, maybe. But that's it for now. Hopefully it's not 4 days or however long it was in between me filming again. I will see you in the next clip. Hi everyone, today's Wednesday, July 17th. Since last time filming, I've been designing something I've been meaning to design for a while. And I've been wanting to add birds for a while to that minis bin. And I wasn't able to find any patterns that were 8 rounds or under. So I made some birds. These are both exactly 8 rounds. I think they're pretty cute. Here's my other 2 tested options. This one was the very first one I made. The wings are not as round. I don't like them as much. And this one was the 3rd option. This one, the final version, is the 2nd one. But like, I put the wings on the white round, and I just don't like it as much because I want the white to go all the way around, and the wings cut it off, so not my favorite. So these are the final 2. I'll probably try and do some other color variations, like a pigeon or a crow, something else. But for now, the mallard and the chick are the 2 that I've made. Also, I was out yesterday in the city. I wanted to go pick up some stuff, look at some fabric for my puff quilt that I'm making. It's gonna be quite a long project. Anyway, when I was sitting waiting to go do stuff at my mom's office, I started. It's not done yet. I started making a cat with the blueberry dot, I believe, color in baby blanket. Yeah, I almost finished. Not quite though. And also, since I was out getting stuff, I do have a bit of a haul to share. I'm gonna change locations for a second because all my stuff is in the other room. And plus then I can use my back camera, which is better quality, so yeah. I'll see you in a sec. I'll try and keep the camera as steady as possible, but you know, I'm trying my best. First off is a pickup order that I did from Michael's. Got some more fabric for my quilt. Got some buttons for my stitch markers, my Lost Button series. We got some amethyst stars, some pastel purple. What are these called? Yeah, there's the label. Again, I'm still kind of new to beading, so I don't know everything, but they're pastel purple, and I needed some pastel purple. Then we've got some hexagons, if we'll focus. Yeah, I thought these looked like honeycomb, and I have some bees. Bumblebee beads. So I wanted to put those with that. Next is from Fabricland. I'll do the yarn first. This is the Taylor Yarns Essential Blanket series. It's a size 6. It's similar to Bernat. It's slightly thinner though, but if you use it as an accent, it's fine. This one is called Sand. It's very similar to the Bernat blanket sand. Not baby sand, just sand. It's just slightly pinker, redder. It's slightly warmer. And then I also got this purple. It's called Amethyst, but it's kind of like a bluer purple than what I've seen. It's a brighter blue purple, so yeah. Also, I got some fabrics for my quilt. I'll just show you quickly. Got some gray with acorns, some like tan gingham. I really love this one. It's like a minty color sage, kind of. But it has a bunch of names of plants on there. They might specifically be flowers, but I haven't read through all of them, so I can't guarantee that. And then we've got art supplies, which I like this one a lot too. So this is my quilt fabrics. Lastly, I had a package in the mail that I ordered. I'm going to open all these and show you. I got them all open. First off are these two. They're like, I got pink and white. They're these really pretty, like lilies of the valley kind of looking flowers. Next I got these stars. I thought I might be able to use these, but I don't know, because if you can see that, they look really plasticky, and you can really tell that they're plasticky because they have just one flat surface, as opposed to these ones, which are also plastic, but you can't really tell because, you know, they're more faceted. I think that's the word for that. They have more surfaces, and so you can't really see the just plastic. Next are these. I love these ones. These little acorns, if you'll focus. Yeah, but they're these little acorn charms. Next are these ones. I didn't take these ones out of the bag because you could see them, but I did check my order, and I did technically order the green color for them to all be the green color. I got the mixed bag though, so. And when I checked the listing again, it said that the just green color was out of stock, so I don't know what happened there. But it's fine. I will probably use these still. I'm not complaining though, because I also got all those leaves. So, and these are all different. I don't know my plant type, so I can't tell you what type of leaves these are, but this first one is kind of weird because it's got like this, can you see that texture on there? Yeah, it's interesting. And you can feel it on the back too. Hopefully I can use these. We'll have to see. None of the rest of them have that. It's just that one. The next one are these. They're really pretty. And then lastly, these might be maple. I really should know since I'm Canadian. I don't think these are. I could be very wrong about that though. So I don't know. Again, I'm terrible at plant types, but these ones are like 5-point leaves. They're very pretty though. Yeah, I'll definitely use the leaves. I'm really excited about all of these, especially the acorns and these leaves and the flowers and those flowers. I don't know. I'm excited about all of these because, you know, I've been waiting for them. They're really pretty. All right. I think that's all for now though, because it has been a week. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll like the video. Hopefully it was something that you could listen to while you're making your own stuff or whatever you're doing. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, maybe subscribe, hit the bell notification icon thing. But that's all for now. And let me know, would you like to see a pattern of the ducks that I made? Because I'm planning on maybe making it a free pattern, but I'd love for you to let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Yeah, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.